Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Chelsea, not Wanda. However, I am wearing Wanda today. I got a bunch of comments saying like, did you throw away all your wigs? I would never do that. Why would you think I would do that? Like, subscribe, comment, all those things. And let's just get into number 87. I know how to count. 87 top fails. Let's go. As always, these videos, my videos, are not a commentary on the specific person that posted them. I don't know them. Guess what? I don't need to. It's about the manipulation tactics, simply just me reacting to what they have posted publicly to the interwebs, okay? That is it. This is all my own opinion. This is not defamation, slander, libel. So thank you very much. All my own opinion. I am not a doctor, a lawyer, a scientist, a astronaut, an accountant. I'm just a lady with a camera, okay? Okay, these are all my own opinions. Can you tell I almost got sued? I can. All right, this has copyrighted music, but it says, every time someone claims a product made their hair fall out. It's a proven scientific fact. A product cannot cause hair loss. It all stems from within. Ma'am, what about Nair causes your hair to fall out? You're wrong. And then her caption says, I'm not a scientist, but I have the proof to back it. What? Where? Where's your proof? What? If you want the link, I can send a DM over. Why don't you just provide the information publicly instead of just privately saying it over and controlling information? If this is a theory that has made you nervous to try money, I can't wait to help you get your dream hair, sis, while feeling confident on your decision to make the switch. Are you curious how I pick the best shampoo and conditioner for you? Easy. Girl, I feel like you're not qualified to do so. Wash one, wash two, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's clarifying shampoo, girl. That's it. But you shouldn't be using that every wash. Like I do a clarifying shampoo like twice a month, maybe. Like every other time I'll do my clarifying shampoo. Or like if I got like a loss of buildup, that's what I'll do. I'm here to help you fall in love with your hair. Free consultation. Girl, no. Clinically backed. Backed by what? Doing like clinical trials and stuff? That doesn't say what the outcome of it was. It's not clinically proven to do anything, in my opinion, from what I have seen. All right, this one says, when I tell somebody in order to make more money, they need to work harder. Ooh, them boobies though. That's all I'm looking at.
Hope your day gets better.
Shut the fuck up!
Positive energy.
That's a really funny reel. In the wise words of Melly Robbie, no one is coming to save you. Listen, if you want more, you've got to do more. And that is the simplistic equation nobody wants to hear these days. Cue Kim Kardashian. Nobody wants to get up and effing work these days. Girl, calm down. I mean, if you want something to happen, yeah, you got to work for it. However, it's not just hard work and time that goes into success. It's also luck and timing and knowing your network and all that. Okay? That's what it is too. They would rather sit on their phone pissing and moaning, oh no, this is not going a good way, girl. Our unemployment rate shows that, oh, this caption gets worse and worse. Oh dear God. However, instead of whining about social media, why not maximize it, utilize it, leverage it? Why just sit on it, rotting your brain cells? Oh, girl, this is not good. Yikes. And wasting precious, valuable time while the bills stack up. The stress hills turn into mountains. Come on, y'all. If you, oh my God, if you share your favorite Starbucks drink, you're already doing what I do. No, Dumbo, that ain't it. Your favorite place to eat. Then you're already in sales. You're just not benefiting from it. Starbucks is, Applebee's is. Shout out to Applebee's. I love you. That's kind of cute. Ugh, they're getting me. They're making me like them. First it was their boobies, now it's her personality. I'm sure I'll take that back in 5 seconds. You are their salesperson without even needing a label, without ever getting a paycheck. That's just sharing your opinion. So sharing your favorite product, blah, blah, isn't that far of a stretch. And getting a commission, creating an additional income via your phone at this day and age, it's common sense, it's logical, food for thought. No, it's not, my dear. It's really, really not. It's not the same thing. It's completely different. We've said that a bajillion times, and I'm gonna keep saying it a bajillion more times, okay?
Okay, so I've wanted to talk about this for a while, but I've honestly struggled with how to talk about it and how to get out what's in here through words, because I don't want it to be perceived in a way that it's not. And so hopefully you can follow along with
Let me tell you, girl, you're doing a great job so far. Super articulate.
my words here. I got a message a couple days ago from a girl, and she said, I want to do what you do, but I could never do it like you. And it honestly frustrated me. And if you're the girl that sent it to me, I'm not frustrated at you. I'm frustrated at the concept because I know that people think this way. And here's where it gets sticky for me to try to explain, because I don't want it to come across that I'm like, oh, I'm really cool and I've done all these things. And it's like, no, I'm not talking about myself. What I get frustrated with is that people look at me today and they look at what I've done. They look at what I've done in my business. They look at what, my life looks like today.
Am I giving you anxiety because I'm cutting my wig? I think it's interesting that she's taking it as like, you don't think you could do it how I do it because I'm so successful. When in reality, that person was like, yeah, I couldn't do it like how you do it. Like, I couldn't put myself out there constantly and like make a fool of myself.
They don't know what I went through to get here and the version of who I was before this.
I'm just going to call you Samantha because you look like one. You also look like a Jenny, but we'll get to that later. They probably do know what you were like before because you've probably shared it about 47 times. They probably already know because I bet you have an Instagram story highlight that says, my story. I lived in a basement. I lived in my mom's crawl space under her house. I had no money and 5 years.
I want people so badly to understand, and why I struggle so hard with getting it out is because I know and hear, but it's like the words just don't come out right. I want you to get that the people that you look up to, the people that you're inspired by, the people that have all the things that you want, that you look at and you're like, gosh, I wish that was me. I wish I had that. I wish I lived that life. I wish I could do those things. I wish I this, that, and the other. I was not set up for success. I was not dealt the cards in life that were like, yes, this is it. Here you go. Here's your strong foundation. I wasn't. I was surrounded by addiction and financial struggle and trauma and generational curses and all the things that did not set me up for this.
I lived in a shack down by the river. There was a voodoo witch casting spells on my family. I had 3 pennies to my name and 5 nipples, 1 on my neck. I don't know how to read. I'm just convinced that I memorized a bunch of words. If you know what that's from, comment down below. I just rewatched that entire show. But it's so that they can create this narrative to where it sounds like their story, no matter who they're pitching it to, like their story is worse than yours or maybe just as bad, or you can relate to it so that she can be like, no, I was worse off than you are right now. And look how successful I am now. So if I did it, you can do it. But so many times that is not the case. And I'm not questioning her story. I don't care about her story. All right. I don't want to be like, I don't care about her. I wish the best for this woman. I don't know her. Again, I don't care. But I just think it's so interesting that so many of them will be like, I was so broken and I had nothing and blah, blah. And then turns out like they were fine. And then a lot of times, and I've heard from so many people who have been in MLMs, and I don't know which one she's in. I, again, don't care. It literally does not matter what MLM she's in or what cult or scam or whatever. The thing is that a lot of times what can happen is that they will tell you that there's all these things wrong in your life, or like, oh, well, this is your why. Well, okay, well, then you clearly don't have that, or like your relationship's broken, or, you hate this job. And now you have so much because of the MLM, because of this opportunity. So then you create this like false reality in your brain, like in your mind. And it was like the before, like the you before the opportunity and then the you after the opportunity, and it's like night and day, when reality it's not.
I will say that on the flip side of it, it actually set me up more. And I think that because I went through all of those things that I went through, people don't see that. They don't see what my life was like before the 18 out of 24 years, but it set me up for this. So my advice to you today, and what I want to share with you, is those of you that feel like you were not equipped, that you do not have what it takes, that you did not come from the things that set you up for success, that all the things that you want would not be possible because of what your current surroundings look like, or what you were raised in, or what your traumas are, or the things that you feel like you lack. That is every reason.
Why would your trauma stop you from doing a sales job? Like, oh, what? Isn't this just compulsive? Isn't this enthralling? Gripping, might I say. Fascinating. Did I just look up synonyms for the word interesting? It's quite compelling, isn't it?
And I promise you that the people you look up to most that have the things that you want and all of those goals and dreams that you have up here, they are 100% going to happen because you say, I don't want this anymore. I'm going to make a change and I'm going to do something different. That is 100% why I jumped into this business. It is not It Works that did all of this for me. It's the vehicle that allowed me to do the things that I wanted to do.
That doesn't make any sense. You're saying that you've gotten to this point and now you have, you know, all this money and blah, 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 and whatever, but it's not what got me there, but it's the vehicle that got me there. It's like, what? Would you have done that or been able to do all these things, these alleged successes? Would you be able to have done all those things without working in the company, job, whatever that you're working in now? Maybe, maybe not, but it's like, that doesn't make sense. You can't credit that opportunity with everything that's positive in your life and then say that it's not because of that, because I don't want to say it is because it's not a reality, but let's say it is a reality, then yes, like it is because of that, because of money.
That messaged me and said, I could never do what you do the way that you do. I hope you know that you can. You can do it the way that you do. To use those cards that you were dealt, all the reasons that the enemy tries to make you feel like you can't, and use them for reasons that you can, and go do that next thing, go launch that business, go do this business with me, go make the changes in your life that you know that you want to make, and do them because you know that you are equipped. And that the version that you see of me today was not who I was. I had to start, grow every single day, make decisions, be consistent, build my business, and step into this version of who I wanted to become. And I'm not done yet. And that's the power that you have, is that you just have to start. You just have to take that next step and do that next thing and take those tools out of your tool belt and use them because you were given them for a reason.
Sounds like she's saying use your trauma and like use all like the not good things. I don't know. That's manipulative and I don't like that. I mean, everyone starts somewhere. Yeah, that's obviously. You can do it too. You just have to believe in yourself. I don't know what this accent is, or this voice, but you just have to do this and do that. And I believe in you. And I started in a garage and, you know, with no hair and a nipple on my neck and I couldn't read and I was covered in dirt and you're gross, so you can do it too. It's like, no, you recruited a shit ton of people. That's what you did. Sometimes I just want to snatch my own wig off and go to bed because this is exhausting. My God.
What do you do with these MLM haters? I'm like, let them keep feeding my family. What you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't like me? It's fine. I love me. You're missing out. Somebody, like, I'm putting out an education course coming soon, right? Long, dramatic story, blah, blah, blah. I feel like y'all all follow me that are still here, so you already know this. And this dum-dum, today I get sent a video maybe 2 hours ago. They're making videos about you in your education course you're putting out. I said, really? How many videos? She's like, they're doing them like every day. I'm like, every day, man. That is unpaid media. That's how you build a brand, man. Like, how many times are you gonna type Boss Lee, you know? Like, that's like SEO, 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 SEO. Hello, that's money. Y'all are out there paying for ads, you're paying for PR firms, you're paying for marketing. I'm out here like, just don't like me, it's fine. Well, am I too tan for you? That's a shame.
I don't think they understand when they're like, oh my gosh, well, you wouldn't, and she's not saying, because there's two different arguments with this. They're like, oh, well, you wouldn't have views without me. And it's like, no, honey. I don't think you understand. You also have a YouTube channel. You also put content out there. But the reason why you don't get views, and I do, because the value of the content is my commentary. And I'm hilarious. And honestly, let's be honest, I have a way better personality than y'all. So people would rather watch me roast the hell out of ya instead of actually watching you acting like a buffoon. If Andrew Tate has taught us anything, it's that people talking about you constantly isn't always a good thing. People searching you, making fun of you, making reaction videos about you, all that's not always a good thing. So where is your education course? You've been saying it's going to be out for a while now.
Tell me you hate yourself without telling me you hate yourself. Lord have mercy. Were you not loved as a child? I'm so sorry. Seek a therapist. But so many of us, we get the nose, or we get made fun of, or we get told whatever. I don't know. And you give up. You quit. You gotta stop quitting on bad days. Okay? Too many of us quit on a bad day. And I'm promising you, the bad days come. For sure. If there's anything I can guarantee, it's that hurt people, so they're gonna say nasty stuff about you, okay? People do not understand what you do, and it's not your job to convince them, by the way, so just save your energy, all right? When people say stupid stuff, you're like, wow, that person's stupid. You just keep it to yourself.
You probably had a really hard time concentrating on what she was saying due to her wearing a pink jean diaper that apparently is made by Gucci. I couldn't stop staring at it either. Like, girl, find a new angle. I'm pretty sure recently she has done a better angle because she's like kind of changed her setup and stuff. I think she moved. I don't know. But dear God, I've seen this woman's crotch more than I've seen my own. Good Lord. That is atrocious. Now, it is really funny that that she's like, hurt people. Listen, sure, but if what the person is saying is true, it's like, that doesn't really apply, right? They just don't understand what you do, and it's not your job to explain it to them. Well, if you're trying to sell them on an opportunity and trying to recruit them to do exactly what you do, yeah, it kind of is your job to explain what you do. People do understand what you do. You recruit people to do exactly what you do. That's not hard to understand. So just because people are questioning you and are like, this sounds like a scam, or like what you're saying doesn't make sense, it's not because they don't understand what you're doing. It's probably because you suck at sales and you're actually not good at like your job and explaining what you're doing, or maybe because it's a scam.
Most people on the internet, y'all don't like shit about your life. You don't like your body, you don't like your friends, you don't like your business, you don't like anything about your life, and you spend so much time hating on other people. What is that about? There's 400 comments every time I go live about, you look so healthy, you're so good, you look so lean, you look so happy, you look so whatever. And then you come on and say your doctor, who is an MD, not that I even give a shit, I heard has no credentials. I heard I look hot as f***. I'm lifting heavier than I ever have, and I'm sleeping better than I ever have, and I have more energy than I ever have. Shut the fuck.
Ooh. I think that one should have probably just like stayed in the drafts. I don't know why. Like some of these other ones that like I guess her people take like clip from, she's kind of doing like the Andrew Tate thing. She wishes she was him. Ugh, gross. Taking like that, trying to say like polarizing things and, you know, taking these little clips from her lives, from podcasts, whatever, and not podcasts. Who's having this girl on their actual podcast, let's be honest. But taking that and doing like the thing over them and like saying to follow and stuff. Her views on YouTube are abysmal. Let's calm down. Most likely the ones on any other social media is probably not that great either. I mean, I think her TikTok views are probably pretty good. I don't know. I've been blocked for almost a year and a half now. But either way, y'all can let me know. Either way, her engagement rate on all social media, last time I checked, is absolutely abysmal and just really the worst. So that was a short, but like that type of short, like that doesn't make sense. Like that's not something like you're just yelling at people to shut up. That's it. That's not valuable content. Anyways, we're going to end this one for today. I gotta go see a movie. So I hope that y'all have a great day, night, weekend whenever you're watching this. I hope you're enjoying all the content we've been putting out this month. I appreciate you so much. Stay spicy. Don't be like these people. Please be nice. If you're rude to someone who's at an MLM, it's just going to push them further into it. So please don't do that. I appreciate you. Stay spicy, stay sploy if you want. You are amazing. Please triple check that you are subscribed. If you are not, please subscribe. Did you know that 50% of people, viewers on YouTube, are not subscribed to content that they watch? Why? It's free. Please just do it. It looks like about 30% of my viewers are not subscribed. And I would appreciate it if you would be subscribed. Okay? You're valuable. Your feelings are valid. Your butt looks great. Are you wearing your bun a different way? Did you cut your hair? It looks great. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.